weekly weigh-in time, October 21st. It is 8:35 a.m. Coming to you from the road. Actually, just dropped Anaya off at school. So I stepped on the scale this morning about 7:30, 7:45. And I came out here. Actually, I'm going to read from that bench. I don't know if you can see it. That bench right there, right on the lake. I'm actually going to read the Journal and Barron's. And then I'm going to supermarket and a couple other places, and I did not feel like waiting until I got back to see my damn weight. So conquer the weekend, coming to you from the road live from the Taji Mobile. Had a great weekend. On Friday I had a cheeseburger with fries and chicken tenders for lunch. That was my one cheat meal this weekend. I did something again on both Saturday and Sunday that I don't really want to make a habit, but this is the third week in a row I'm coming to you guys and saying on Friday night I was craving junk. I said I was going to give myself 2 cheat meals this weekend. So I had one right away at lunch on Friday. I didn't want to have 2 cheat meals on Friday, so I was craving junk. I did not eat dinner on Friday. My body needs nourishment, and especially considering I did a 90-minute lifting session. I didn't even have a protein shake. It's just like, my mindset, as I've said on Fridays, is I want to eat junk. Like I sacrificed all week. I ate clean all week, and I've got to stop seeing it as a sacrifice. And the important thing in terms of my relationship with food is stop seeing food as a reward. But I had my cheat meal. I had I had 2 protein bars. I'm developing a bad habit of eating these apple pie protein bars from Metrex. They sell them right at Wegmans by me. I had 2 of those for lunch, and I had a little bag of licorice that I bought. So I really didn't eat great on Friday. And then I had yogurt and fruit in the afternoon for my normal afternoon meal. So I had the cheeseburger, and then I had a snack at like 2 o'clock. I had 2 protein bars and a bag of licorice. That's my normal time between 2 and 3. Then at 5 o'clock I had yogurt and I had fruit, and then I did my lifting session. But I skipped dinner. And because I had, the protein bars is fine. It's the fact that I eat 2 instead of 1. It's too much. But 2 of them combined is like 700 calories, and on a frame my size. But regardless, they have a lot of sugar in it, despite the fact they have a lot of protein. But I did a 90-minute lifting session, and again, my mindset on Friday and Saturday, specifically Friday night, this is what I'm telling you, for the 3rd Friday in a row I did not eat dinner. It's like I refuse to eat clean. I just want to eat junk, and I have to change my mentality. Like, I'm totally fine the rest of the week, like eating chicken thighs and vegetables, but it's like Friday night I just have in my head, no, I want to eat junk. And maybe I could have just saved my cheat meal for Friday night and just ate clean, had a normal lunch. But whatever. This is the 3rd Friday in a row I did not eat dinner, and specifically when I just finished a 90-minute lifting session, I should not be doing that. I didn't even have a protein shake. I was craving junk, so I did not eat dinner Friday. Saturday, completely clean. I had my trifecta meals for lunch. I think I only had 1 snack. I think I just had fruit and a yogurt in the afternoon, and then I didn't eat again. I ran on Saturday night in the evening. I had a weird schedule. My wife went away for a couple days for work, and we took her to the airport, and it took us 3 hours to go to Dulles and come back because of traffic. And then I was going to Howard Homecoming. I did not intend to not eat, and I actually would have been okay eating clean, but it took so long to go there and come back. And then when I came back, I ran, and by the time I finished, it was already like 7 something. I was like, oh, I gotta get out the door. So I went to a Howard Homecoming party, and my boy who was DJing, he was like, get there early because it like fills up, and like even if you have a ticket, you may not get in. So I wanted to be there right at 9. So I would have been fine eating. I didn't have anything prepared. And I was like, if I try to bake some chicken and make, like, it's gonna take like an hour. So I skipped dinner on Saturday. again, I would have been fine eating clean, and I was hungry, but I didn't eat, and I did not eat while I was out. I didn't stop anywhere. I didn't get anything because I was like, I was fine not having junk on Saturday. Yesterday I had my one meal. I had an omelet, and I had turkey bacon and spinach, and that's pretty much all I ate. I lifted yesterday morning, and I ran last night. So really restricting the food. I'll get into it in a second, but let's see what my weight is, because I've been talking way too long. Yeah, so I'm not surprised by that. Came down almost 3 pounds. I mean, based on what I just said, that's not surprising. I don't like this just because of the way it came. Down 2.6 pounds for the weekend, 276.8. That actually really puts 275 in reach this week. But I'll be honest, I'm not happy with this. And I'll get into why. But that's why I'm down 2.6 pounds for the weekend. My BMI is down to 31.1 from 31.7 or 8 or something like that. Body fat's down 0.2 of a percentage point. But that's where I'm at, 276.8. So, as I was saying, I'm not happy with that result, because the reality is I have to get to the point where I can eat clean. It's not a long-term solution to say I'm not gonna eat. Like, I'm not gonna do that forever. And I'm lifting 4 or 5 days a week. I'm running 4 or 5 days a week. I ran Saturday, I ran Sunday, I lifted yesterday, I lifted Friday. It is not a long-term solution to be doing stuff like this. Like, I've been through this enough times. I have to eat clean, and I have to get past the point where I just want to eat junk. Now, granted, Saturday was a timing issue. It was just a weird day. You know, taking my wife to the airport and coming back just blew up my whole afternoon. And like I said, by the time I finished my run, it was like 7 something, and I was like, I gotta shower, shave, and I was like, we had spent a lot of money. I said it was like $65 per ticket, and we got 2 tickets. My wife was supposed to come, but we bought these tickets like a month and change ago, and she didn't know she was gonna have to go to London this week for work. So but my boy was like, yo, get there early. I know you bought your tickets already, but when the place hits capacity, they're gonna stop letting people in. So I'm not gonna beat myself up too much on Saturday night. I'll give myself credit for staying disciplined, because I sure did drive by McDonald's and every fast food joint you could imagine. But I should have made, I don't know, I was gonna say I should have planned. I wasn't planning to take my wife to the airport. She was like, well, she really liked me to take her, so I took her. So that blew up my afternoon, because I was gonna cook. But, you know, again, 3 Fridays in a row I haven't eaten because I'm craving junk. And I have to fix that mind state where it's like, okay, the weekend is here, I can indulge, like, and looking at food as a reward. Like, I have to get over that, because this is not sustainable. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna break one day, and I'm gonna eat a bunch of bullshit. And like, I have to be able to eat. Friday is a lot harder than Saturday, but I have to be able to eat clean, and I have to fuel my body if I'm putting it under this much stress. I ran twice. I probably worked out as much as I've had meals. I probably worked out as much as I've had meals over the weekend, and that's just not, like, it looks cool on it looks not cool. There's nothing cool about losing. Well, I don't know, not that it's not cool, but it's not cool. But there's nothing great. It's not an accomplishment to me to be losing weight because I'm not eating, because I refuse to eat clean and I'm craving junk. And it's particularly on Friday. That's why I have conquered a weekend. I have to be able to eat clean. I would be much better off if I lost 1 pound and I'm like eating chicken breasts and chicken thighs and vegetables, and you know, I'm drinking nothing but water. The only time I had soda this weekend was Friday when I went and had a cheat meal. I had ginger ale, And yesterday, the omelet I had after church, I had an omelet, turkey, bacon, and spinach. I had ginger ale and water. But for the most part, all week, that's all I'm drinking: my water and my seltzer water. You see me with a colored can. I buy by the caseload the Wegmans seltzer with like fruit juice in it. So staying on the water, keeping my insulin levels low. But I've really got to change my mentality on Friday, and Saturday's not that bad. It's really Friday once I finish that weekly weigh-in, like I am craving junk, and I crave junk all day. So this is not sustainable, and I recognize that, and so I've got to be better on Friday. I'm committing. Probably what makes sense is if I'm going to crave junk on a Friday night, then just indulge, have a cheat meal, eat clean on Friday. I don't want to have 2 cheat meals in one day. So when I say 1 to 2 cheat meals, it's 1 Saturday and 1 Sunday. I don't want 1 Friday and 1 Saturday, none on Sunday. Sunday is clean. Mentally it's not a problem for me to eat clean, but that's something I got to work on. So I'm not even going to say good results, I'm down, but I really want to work on that this weekend. So that's going to be one of my priorities for Friday. I'm going to eat clean Friday, and then for lunch, eat clean in terms of my snacks at between 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, whenever. And then I will have a cheat meal for Friday night, and that should solve the problem. So for Reed Fitness, coming to you live from the road, signing off.